Hi, this is Catherine Rosen with Board Game Geek here at SPIEL 2016. I'm sitting here with Frederic Delport and Ghislain Masson from Geek Attitude Games, and they're here to talk about Not Alone. So please, tell me about the game.
Okay, so Not Alone is an asymmetric card game for 2 to 7 people, and it's a game set in the future on a planet called Artemia, which is here. Artemia is a very strange and alien planet, and unfortunately some explorers crash on it with a starship, and they are not alone on the planet. There is something
that lives there in this beautiful landscape.
We call it a creature. It's a monster, or some kind of monster. And the creature is the guardian of Artemia. Artemia is a sentient planet, and she doesn't like to be disturbed.
Of course not.
So
the guardian comes out to protect her.
To protect her.
They crash in the garden.
Yeah. And so one of the player is going to be the creature, the guardian of the planet. The other ones are going to play together versus the guardian. So one versus the others. The goal for the explorers is to come back home.
To survive.
To survive. They are lucky. There are some.
They send an SOS to call the rescue team, and they are waiting for the rescue on the planet. So they will have to survive until the rescue team arrives on the planet.
So in the games, it translates with this little board. This one is the rescue token.
And it's counting down your time.
It's moving, If it's go to the star here, the explorers win the game. On the other side, it's the assimilation token. The creature does not want to kill the people. It's not funny for the creature. She wants to assimilate people to the planet.
Okay, so she's kind of drawing them in, taking their life force and making it part of the planet.
It's a way to not eliminate people in the game. So each time the creature is going to find people, it's moving, and
they become assimilated to the planet and they lose a game.
They're like fans.
So it's like the boss tokens are moving forward, and the first one in the middle will be the winner.
And the numbers here, is that difficulty level or is it number of players?
Number of players.
So that means you can play a 2 to a 7 player game.
That's it.
And as you can see, it's very short.
Very long here.
So basically the game is played by turns with 4 phases. And we play a lot of turns until one of the side win the game. At the beginning of the game, the explorers have 5 cards. 5 places cards.
So the planet has 10 places. At the start of the game, the players start with the 5 first places. That's the place they can explore. So the game is divided in 4 phases. Phase 1 is exploration. That's the phase of the hunting.
Okay, so there are 5 of these places at the beginning of the game, and 3 willpower points. Very few to start. And in phase 1, each player is going to play one of these places face down. In phase 2, the creature is going.
I'm the creature.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm the creature, and I have 3 tokens.
These lovely plastic tokens, I have to say. There's a nice weight to them.
Yeah, actually, when we developed the game, it was with pocket chips, and it was the feeling. There is a bit of poker inside. You need a poker face to play that game. So you have the creature token, which you will play each turn. The creature will play it. The Artemia token, that's the planet. You can play at sometimes during the game.
The creature has this card, and she can play 1 card each turn. And some cards give some additional tokens. So like the Artemia token.
That's the target token. So that's to localize the effect of the card. So in that case, I will pay also the target token on the place.
And there are traps, very nasty things.
So the idea is, if I play the 3 tokens, I play from 1 to 3 tokens depending on the turn and what you play during the game. But then I will decide where I want to hunt. Let's say I want to hunt like this. That's the phase 2.
In phase 3, we reveal the cards
All the players at
at the same time. So if you're on a place and there are no tokens, you can do the action on the card
Safely and not have to
Safely.
worry about
Safe,
anything.
so you can
Or you
buy
can
the
take back cards, because every card you are going to play are discard and openly discard. So the creature knows what's left in your hand. And you have less choices for
So there's a little bit of a deduction,
Yeah,
trying to figure out what do they have
deduction
left.
and
Management, yeah.
That's it. And actually a
It's
pinch
very
of
important.
deck.
Anticipation.
And also a pinch of deck building, because you start with the 5 first places, and the 5th one, the rover, is the exploration place. So if you play the rover and if you are safe, you can take one of the other cards.
The other cards.
place
And then you
from
can
6
start
to 10.
building your
And
next
you take them. You take them
10.
in your hand, and so you open again. So it's more difficult for the creature then to find you and debit to where you are.
Because you
And there are many powers on the card, some to take back some cards from your discard, some to play 2 cards next turn and choose one. It's a very funny one. There's 2 allows you to go faster on this track, to move faster. One is for healing. You have plenty of things to do. So it's really a double guessing game. What I am going to, what I need to do, what I can do, because the
And what
creature
should
is,
I do? What does the monster think I'm going to do?
If I
Yeah.
have plenty of cards on my discard, the creature knows I'm going to try to take back some cards. So maybe she's going to the jungle, the swamp, because there are good places to take back cards.
How long does the game typically take to play?
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Even depending on how many players there are?
Because it's simultaneous game. So actually, basically a turn is until they choose a card and play it face down. Phase 2, the creature will choose where it ends. Phase 3 will reveal and apply for everybody. Phase 4,
And then
end up by action, you will take
you
back
do the
them.
actions?
The rescue token move systematically by 1. The creature draw cards in order to have at least 3 cards at the end of the turn, and new turn.
And of course, if the creature finds you, you cannot do actions. You lose the will points, and she moves. And if she kills you, she doesn't kill you. But if it was your last one, she moves again. So
that's it.
you have this tension, this fear of being found by the creature during the game.
So nice medium game to nice quick medium game.
That's-
Semi-co-op.
Actually, which is good is usually because this is asymmetrical and you can play up to 7. My first game maybe I will be the creature. Then the next game the other one will say I want to be the creature because I want to hunt you. And on the board we did it on both sides.
All right.
So we have another one which is more strategical, because you see there is an A on it, and on the other side you add it on the 6 like stone, which means that automatically you have the Artemia token. On this one is
You only have
one
it
of-
every other turn.
every other turn.
So you try to
Where is it?
advance.
Where is it strategical is the beach allow you to move forward the rescue token by 1 and the rake also. So it means that you know that at the end of the turn it moves by 1. So if you succeed to play the rake, you will move by 1 plus 1 at the end of the turn, so you can escape the bad places. But on the other side, the creature has cards who can stop you moving. So and keep you on the Artemia token. So it's a bit more strategy.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That is Not Alone from Geek Attitude Games.
Yeah, you are not alone.
Definitely.